Mohommed Ali Shah on the broadcast with me as well as an Empire Media panelist. And Mohommed Ali Shah, what do you make of Karnataka becoming the 9th state in our country to pass the anti-conversion law? How do you look at it?
Megha, firstly, I do not understand how can you force anyone to convert. Religion is a very, very personal thing. It's about your beliefs. It's about your faith. It's about how you look at things.
And still, historically, as has been evidenced, there are a number of proofs. There were a number of Christian missionaries that came to the country with the advent of the British East India Company, the Portuguese, the French, and they ended up converting as per their tenets, as per their faiths, as per their religious documents that they followed.
No, for converting, you have to be convinced. If somebody wants to convert, say for example, if somebody wants to actually convert, one has to be convinced about it, about any religion.
But what does an individual do who is dying of hunger, has to feed his family? The only way towards living a livelihood, in fact, for his existence and the existence of his family, would be to convert because of the kind of inducements that are being provided perhaps by a Christian missionary or any particular individual or organization of a different faith for religious purposes, for fundamental purposes, whichever tenets that they follow. And that's exactly why this anti-conversion bill and then an ordinance was passed first in Uttar Pradesh and then several other parts of the country as well.
Well, now you are making a bit of sense to me. Okay, in that situation, what does the person do? There have been cases where a person has faked his forms, but I think he's from SC/ST and entered government services, and thereafter he's found. It's been detected that the person is not SC/ST. Then what happens? That's exactly the point. Again, what if the person has to convert just for feeding his stomach? But will the beliefs, will the faith, will what? See, it's like not a piece of paper that you have converted for your namesake or for the front. It has to be inside the heart. Only if I am convinced, like if I am a Muslim, only if I am convinced about reading namaz, will I read namaz. If I am not, my name might be Mohommed Ali Shah. If I am not convinced about reading namaz, I probably will not read namaz.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Right?
So, Major Mohommed Ali Shah, would you like to respond to all that has transpired in the past 20 minutes with regards to the bill, the passing of the ordinance? Is it just political appeasement that is being at this point of time applied, whether from the BJP side or from the opposition side, whether it is the Congress or the JDU? But also the point that every single time, you know, the ordinance is brought about. Now, this is the 9th state where the ordinance has been brought about. Why does it become a Hindu-Muslim or a Hindu-Christian issue?
I will tell you why, Megha. Megha, you are a news anchor. Only when you are convinced about something, only then can your viewers be convinced, right? When you are not convinced about anything, do you expect your viewers to be convinced? No, they would not be. Same way, coming back to our previous point, but you gave a very valid point earlier that, you know, it's about if you want your children to be admitted to a missionary school and showing them on documents that they are Christians and they get admitted. That's a different thing. But would they be convinced about following Christianity? No. So again, the whole issue about converting forcefully is beyond my comprehension and understanding. I do not believe you can force anyone to conversion. If I am convinced about something and I want to follow that philosophy, that ideology, that religion, that faith, that belief, only then I will follow it irrespective what my name on paper is, what my name otherwise is. It's about my belief.
So Ali Shah